Welcome to stream, everyone. Today is the day of the Nintendo Partner Direct in February 2026, and they just kind of announced this out of nowhere, and I didn't really expect it. So, yeah, today we're gonna do a little reaction, little watch party for the Nintendo Direct. I know it's a bit early, but I figured there's a chance something good might get announced, you know? There's always a chance, so I figured it was worth watching. I watch these partner directs just because there's always good third-party announcements at these things, and you know, you might be able to see Square Enix or some other company at the partner direct, but yeah, I think it's definitely going to be worth checking out at least. Who knows? I might be disappointed. I might see something good. We'll see. So anyway, as always, I'll be watching chat and I'll be answering any questions you guys have, and hopefully we have a good stream. Let's see, Persona 1 to 5 collection, DQ 1 to 5 collection is going. Yeah, definitely. I could definitely see them making a DQ 1 to 9 collection, just 9 games on one disc. It's all gonna fit on one Switch cartridge, actually. It's not even gonna be a Game Key cartridge. It's all gonna fit on one Switch cartridge, and they're gonna have no problem doing that whatsoever. It's gonna be absolutely crazy, absolutely insane. It looks like this is starting in 3 minutes, like just about 3 minutes. And it's supposed to be only like half an hour long, and as soon as it's over, I'll probably head out after that, but we'll watch the whole thing, so. Yeah. I wonder what they can announce, because I'm hoping it's not just ports and it's something new. Because they have announced Dragon Quest games at the February Direct. It's happened before, at the February Partner Direct. It has definitely happened before. I know people are like, oh, well, 7 literally comes out today. I don't think that's like a reason why we wouldn't see anything at this point, you know? I feel like they've broken all the rules. Just got off work, you taking care of yourself? Yep, definitely am. Woke up bright and early just for this. Good reason to wake up early. I don't usually wake up this early. It would be cool if there was like a Dragon Quest collection with all the old versions. Actually, you know what? I think it's possible. I think it's actually possible for something like a retro Dragon Quest collection to come out with all the old games, because they did do that for the 25th anniversary, and they made like a Wii retro collection that had all the Famicom games, and it was for the 25th anniversary, and it was only in Japan. That could happen, but I don't know if Square Enix would do that, considering that they're doing all these remakes now. Very unlikely, I feel like. Even though it would be good for preservation purposes, you know? We'd like to announce that we are canceling Dragon Quest VII Reimagined and just releasing the PS1 version. Should be starting in like 1 minute. 1 minute from now. We got all these like rolling shapes, keep us distracted while we wait. Pretty genius move, honestly. Imagine a Terranigma remake. You know what? I could see them doing that. They did the ActRaiser remake. They did, what else did they do? They've been reporting those games over, you know. That's actually possible. I'd be pretty hyped for that, honestly. They did Live Alive. I mean, I could see them doing anything at this point if they would do that. Alright, only 20 seconds left. Just 20 seconds, and then it will begin. They could announce a DQ Day livestream. It's possible. They did that once, where they announced like an announcement. All right. Partner showcase. Let's see what the first announcement is. Didn't we, this is like that anime thing. Didn't we see this before?
Was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
It looks familiar.
15 years later, its survivors are.
We saw this at the Game Awards. I gotta say, I like the aesthetic of it. It does look very like old school anime-esque, you know.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home.
So it's like one of those multiplayer games?
Two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy.
See, the thing is, we've already seen this before. It's not like anything new.
Use the tools together, and you might discover
it does look okay though.
Solutions to puzzles.
I like the way it looks mostly. I think it like really nails the anime look, the like old 90s, 80s anime look.
Or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
An actual exclusive for the Switch? That's
Hello,
crazy.
Everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, Paranormasight. Are they making a sequel to it? Or a Switch 2 port? What is this? This game absolutely slaps. This game is like one of the best games Square Enix has ever made. What is this?
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down.
Oh, it's a sequel!
tale of mysteries.
This is actually like a sequel to Paranormasight. This is crazy!
The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming.
Dude, this is so cool! I'm so glad that they're making a sequel to this. That first game was really, really good. It was actually really good.
One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another.
It was absolutely excellent. I'm gonna be honest. And the thing is, nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about that game. You know.
Incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories. Strangers searching for treasure.
Is this gonna be a Switch exclusive? Because I'm definitely gonna get this day one. I'm 100% gonna get this.
Those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay.
You actually swim around in this game and everything? I reviewed the first game. It's on my channel, actually. Oh, dude, I am so hyped for this. This is like the one thing I actually care about that nobody else cares about. It comes out next month, or actually, it comes out this month. Is this multi-platform? What is this? Because I gotta check this out. That is like a shadow drop. It comes out like in 2 weeks. So this is Captain Tsubasa. I heard about this, like an anime. Did you miss anything? Well, they announced Paranormasight, which is like a very obscure game that like nobody's heard of except for me.
That give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
I'm trying to see if that's a multi-platform game or not.
Survival begins.
What is this?
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone.
There's dinosaurs down there.
Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
Yeah, I doubt it's exclusive. Although, I think the first game was exclusive.
Fighting is not an option,
Like a console
so
exclusive.
quick
It was on
thinking and
Steam.
Decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns.
Are you just running away from them, or can you fight in this
Find
game?
the best route to make your escape.
Because if it's one of those running away games, then wouldn't be
Activate
that
traps
interested.
in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
That's so weird.
Whether
So,
locally or online.
so one person controls like what she does, and the one person controls her movement. That's like so odd.
Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
And it's the Switch exclusive,
Pre-orders
and it's coming
begin
out
later
next
today
week.
on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is
I've heard about
entirely
this,
up to
Valheim.
you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands.
This game is old.
Even more
I don't know why they're spending so much time on a trailer for an old game that we already kind of know what it looks like. I think if it's a game that already exists, they should just be like, okay, it's coming to Switch 2, buy it, you know?
Now, go forth and survive.
Because it's the same game. It's not like it's a new game or
Launching on
anything.
Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Alright, what's next?
Find your way forward in these games.
Up, down, left, right. Alright, Hollow Knight.
To the kingdom of Hollow Nest.
They're doing like a Switch
Fight
2
back
thing.
The infection in this upgraded modern classic.
Okay.
Dodge, dash, and
This
slash
should already
through
existed. I
the
thought this
action-packed
existed
platform.
already.
Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your
This game's
abilities
great
and
though.
deal magic
I've always been a
damage
huge fan.
using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into
The
a
dung
world of
guy.
insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition launches on Nintendo Switch.
Like I said, I'm
2
surprised that didn't already
later
exist,
today.
especially with Silk Song coming out
Nintendo
last
Switch
year.
2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free with the upgrade.
Oh, I get that for free then. I already have that on Switch.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club.
Konami's
sign
actually making a
legendary
soccer game.
players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game.
I don't really want to see like I'd like to see exclusives personally. I think that would be good. I didn't get any Paranormal Side 2 thing in my email.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD
Okay, this is Elliot.
action RPG.
Release date maybe?
Explore the
Release date
age of
perhaps?
safekeeping, The hero
This
Elliot's
game,
own
this game
time.
looks pretty cool.
The age of Reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain.
This game looks pretty cool. It's like a HD2D take on this old Zelda thing.
The Adventures of Elliot,
June.
The Millennium Tales launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th.
Well, I'll have to get that.
Have a blast.
Have you missed something
Super
interesting?
Bomberman games from the Super NES era.
Not really.
Play the first Super Bomberman. Through
A lot of
to the
ports. They announced a
culmination
sequel to
of the
this one
series,
visual
Super
novel that I'm a big
Bomberman
fan of,
5,
but
including
aside from that,
titles previously
Bomberman
unreleased
Collection.
worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included.
I'm definitely gonna get this for sure.
Plus, there's a brand new boss rush mode.
I like these like collections, you know, that just are very
as well as
faithful
game
to the
share
original.
support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today. The
Oh, is
unknown
Rebirth
journey
coming to Switch?
continues. The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Elliot's non-exclusive. It's coming to PC
In
also.
pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgard.
This game barely ran on the PS5. How is it gonna run on the Switch 2?
World.
It looked like crap on the
Traverse the
PS5.
planet on chocobos, wheelies,
It's not a
in
wheelie.
buggy, or other modes of transportation.
That's a Segway.
Team up with allies in battles, blending action.
This game, I like this game a lot, honestly.
If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make
Oh, baby easy mode that lets you kill everything instantly. That's so stupid.
various activities
It's the kind of crap Square Enix keeps pushing. This is the kind of crap that they have in Dragon Quest 2, you know?
from the action.
Queen's Blood is really fun, though.
As you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story
Dating
unfolds.
system? Hello?
What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
This is Pragmata.
While investigating
This game looks pretty good, too.
Station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
I played the demo for this, and it was actually really fun.
With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Combat's surprisingly good. It's like
Classified as
you're doing mini
unauthorized
games while you're killing
You
androids.
are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after
Kinda addicting. I would not get on the Switch 2 though. This is the kind of thing you want to get on PC.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green
I like how they
wall,
explain the gameplay in the direct. That was like a good explanation for how the game works.
fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass
Now the question
through,
is,
you can modify the damage.
Resident Evil
with
9 or
effects.
this? They're both Capcom like horror games.
Each split-second
This one
decision
actually looks a little bit
can
more
change the
interesting.
outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not
AI,
buddies?
Overdrive.
shoot the AI.
Initiate.
This is basically the demo.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 20th.
They delayed the Steam machine because of
A
RAM
demo
prices.
will be
I
available
heard
later
something like
today
that.
on Nintendo eShop.
The demo's already on Steam. You can already play it on Steam.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands.
Dinosaurs.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat.
Did they announce this already at the Turok game?
You'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat.
Yeah, this is new, right? I don't remember seeing this.
Breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately.
Or if they did show it off, they didn't do a good job of showing it off. Probably showed off like one Jeff Keighley's things.
Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
This is Tokyo Xanadu.
In a Japan where Kyoto.
Oh, Kyoto Xanadu.
Another world
This is new.
exists
New
that's
Falcon game.
encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat.
These games
as
are
he
pretty cool.
joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then,
It's a 2D side scroller
dangerous
like the old
enemies in
Xanadu
3D
games.
action RPG combat.
Like the old school
Use your
Xanadu.
powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats.
Persona? Persona
Spend
5?
time with your friends.
Literally ripping off Persona completely.
The battle between man and monster begins.
They have social links, they have stats.
Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Anime style
It's
games.
time to evolve in the latest Digimon story game.
It's like, okay, cool, we've seen this. It exists already, you know?
The world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past with over 450 Digimon to collect. Adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Quality mode, 30
Digimon
FPS.
Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin
Trails is ending soon, but
on
the
Nintendo
thing is, they're gonna
Switch.
start remaking old games. That's how they'll keep it going, you know?
Sky is soaring
They got the
in.
part 2 remake coming out next year,
From a
or this
roster
year.
of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony.
They're called
the
Monsties?
Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat.
Monsties.
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
It really has a Breath of the Wild kind of look
Demo
to it,
will
doesn't
be
it?
Available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the
Alright, let's see what Archives is bringing. Is it Ray Tracer?
Racer, published by Namco
Or it's
in
Rave
1995,
Racer.
speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Console titles.
Doraemon,
This is an NES game, Famicom Doraemon game. So wait, they're gonna be bringing a bunch of old games, like preserving them now.
Sonic Wings Special,
Dragon Quest 4.
and more will be released over time.
Okay, this is pretty hype. Not gonna lie.
Archives titles includes Cool Borders
PS1 games.
and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos.
So they're actually
These
bringing
titles will
games
be available
to
on Nintendo
for purchase
Switch 2
on like
later
Switch
today.
eShop or whatever, the Switch Online. I can support that. Oh my god, is that the end of the direct? Another Eden? Wait, is this new? Are they porting another Eden to Switch? This is by the creator of Chrono Trigger, the director of Chrono Trigger. That's his game, right? That's Masato Kato's game. That's just kind of a crazy thing to gloss over. So is that that's like a console port of another Eden? I guess I gotta look into that. Console archive I prefer over virtual like it's because it's like you buy the games and you keep them. I don't have to have the stupid Switch membership, which I refuse to pay for. You know, there's got to be like a one more thing after this. This can't be the whole direct. That's got to be one of the weakest directs ever, if that is the whole thing. Goat Simulator 3.
Wake up, little June.
This was their stealth game, right? Shadow Tactics. Tales of Arise is getting a Switch 2 version.
We found another body. I need
Resi 9? Why end with a game that we've already seen? Like, this is kind of crazy,
When a
honestly.
string of mysterious deaths occurs across America.
It comes out literally in a few weeks. Like,
Is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
I'm gonna get this stuff. This does look awesome. I'm not gonna get on Switch 2 though. Look at her hair. Look how bad it looks. I'm definitely gonna get this on PC instead.
In her attempt to escape,
These partner directs do feel like they're built for people who only have a Switch. You know?
a limited
Because if you
supply of
only have a Switch 2, then this is going to be huge for you. That looked like a crusty PNG with a white outline. That literally looks like a super crusty looking
head
PNG.
on, or save her
Looked like they used the magic wand tool in Photoshop and didn't do it properly is what it looked like.
for grace. Impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working
The Japanese directs sometimes have Dragon Quest is the crazy thing.
is also on the case.
So I think we'll check that out too, actually. We'll scrub it real quick.
Raccoon City all dead from the same thing.
We'll scrub it real quick right before we leave.
Secret prowess. Leon can parry an opponent's attack.
Just to see if like they accidentally put Dragon Quest in the direct or something like that.
Quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles.
Or I can kick them in the face, like a real boss.
Use an enemy's weapon against them.
So Leon can just chainsaw people in half.
Arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game
Surprised they
features
didn't
both
pull Dragon Quest
third-person
7.
and first-person camera
They're probably
perspectives,
embarrassed by how
and you can
Dragon Quest
change
7
your perspective
is
at any
doing.
time.
Well, probably not, because they did put a baby easy
Multiple
difficulty in
difficulty options available,
Final Fantasy 7.
including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
Ooh, aim assist.
Guide Grace as she attempts
What's
to
the point of
escape
playing the game with
unprecedented
Olaf
terrors,
brought on there?
and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine?
There's a few minutes left of the direct. They might show
Resident
something.
Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, February 27th.
There might be another
Pre-orders are
another
available
reveal.
now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day.
And we have one more thing.
Horror-filled excitement awaits whether you play these
Dragon
games
Quest
or
12
Resident Evil
announcement.
Requiem first. Plus,
We'll watch the
Nintendo Pro Controller
the Japanese direct after this too, real quick. We'll just scrub it, and then if there's nothing, we'll just call it a night.
And Leon will also be
Leon
available
Kennedy
this summer.
amiibo.
You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
We know it's launching. Everyone's gonna get it. Why waste so much time on it?
Creator's voice video
They're wasting too much time on it. We're all sold already. They spend too much time on games we already heard of.
Next is our last announcement.
All right, let's see what the last announcement is.
Hey everybody, from all of us here
Todd
at
Howard!
Bethesda
Starfield
Games
better not be
Studios,
Starfield for
us,
Switch.
Nintendo has meant so much to you
Fallout.
from your early
It's
days
gonna be
of
Fallout
to
or
now. It's
Oblivion.
incredible for
It's
us
gonna
to
be either
partner
Oblivion
on the
Remaster-
original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play.
Let's see what
We're
he
excited
does.
to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
All right, let's see what it is. All right,
Dwellers,
Fallout
welcome home.
4.
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch.
Nobody likes
2.
this game. We all hate this game.
Scavenge, shoot, build.
If it was New Vegas, that would be kind of hype.
As you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit.
They're gonna do they're gonna do
leads somewhere new.
Oblivion, I'm
From
sure.
the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure.
There's no way they end the direct on
Grab your
Fallout
Pip-Boy
4.
and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces
Indiana
are on the hunt
Jones,
for an
that's
ancient
not what I
power,
expected.
and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana.
They're gonna end it with
Jones
Starfield. They're gonna end it with some crap like that. They're gonna like, Starfield is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Crusade. Indy will journey around the world to uncover
I beat
the
Oblivion
mystery
Remaster.
behind the
I beat
face
Oblivion Remaster so badly that my character became literally godlike from exploiting the game systems, and now it's not fun anymore. I can literally kill anything that comes in my way. Like, it's not fun anymore at all. And they didn't patch it out. So, my character just has unlimited magic and has these super spells that can just obliterate entire rooms in like in an instant, and nothing is stopping me. And this is the PS5 version of the game.
When Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I want something surprising, like an older game.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder
Oblivion.
Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Well, that's good.
Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a
Switch
Nintendo
fans get to
system
finally
for
play
the first
Peak.
time. Freely customize your character to
It looks
match
really
your
crusty
playstyle.
though. Look at it.
Then adventure amongst an
Compared to the
unbelievable
other
cast of
versions.
characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
The Jaws of Oblivion.
Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously
Oh my gosh, the sweet rolls are recreated. Is it actually a good remake? A remaster? It's good. I know a lot of people complain about it and say it's like the worst remake ever, but I actually think it's decent. It does lack a little bit of the charm of the original, for sure, but I'm fine with it.
Once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're
They ended it with
excited for these
Oblivion.
games from Bethesda
Huh.
Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
All right, so we're gonna watch the Japanese Direct now. All right, let's hop on over to the Japanese Direct. That game Paranorma Site, I'm actually looking forward to that. You guys should actually try that out. I'm gonna be real with you. Play that game Paranorma Site. It's very good. A lot of these games are games that I would never want to play on the Switch too. I'd rather just play it on my PC or my PS5. Like it's gonna look. A lot of these games are just gonna look like shit on on Switch. You know. That's kind of what we're at. Pretty mid direct, but there's a possibility that the Japanese Direct looks better. So let's go to Nintendo Japan and see what they got going on. I'm just looking for it right now. Japan. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I've got the Nintendo Direct for Japan. It's not even over yet. Their Direct's not even over yet. Can I even scrub it? I don't think I can. Alright, we'll watch this for a little bit. Maybe they'll announce something different. It was a pretty bad direct, honestly. They ended with Resident Evil in the Japanese Direct. Alright, the Paranorma site. Let's see. Keep an eye out for anything Dragon Quest related. Nothing. Just FF. Pragmata. It's the same stuff. I will say I was surprised by another Eden showing up. They didn't end with the with Bethesda. They did not have that Bethesda Game Studios part in this direct. Surprisingly. So nothing like interesting got announced at the Japanese direct at all. Like, let me see. I'm gonna scrub it real quick. I'm gonna take a look see real quick and see if we missed anything interesting. You're not allowed to even scrub back on the Japanese direct is the worst part. You literally cannot do it. You literally can't go back in the Japanese direct and like see what the deal is. So was that it then? They just man, that was kind of disappointing. I thought they would announce something better than that. Alright, well, that was Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. We'll probably not see anything Dragon Quest related until May. Most likely at this point. We're cooked. We're totally cooked. Oh, now I don't want to do Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream. I want to do the Japanese Direct. Okay, let's see. Okay, anything? Oh, there's Dragon Quest. Wait, hold up. Dragon Quest actually showed up at the Nintendo Direct in Japan. Hold up. Let's watch the whole trailer. They showed off, what is this, Yakuza? Okay, they showed that off. Omega Force. Pokemon crap. Dragon Ball Z they showed off. New characters. They showed off that, one puzzle game. Pretty good. Like a Yuji Horii-esque kind of game. Zelda they showed off. baseball.
それって楽しそうだろ。
お前が守れた命など
Paranormal said it was a little at the end.
真の平和は神の復活があってこそ訪れるもの。
何やら嫌な予感
Sorry,
がす
man.
る
All the good stuff was at the end for the Japanese
世界を
character.
奪ったやつってのがどこかにいるんだと
Almost like it's in reverse order.
そいつはきっといろいろな街を
They had a whole trailer for another Eden, it looks
こう
like.
呼ばれていたよな魔王と
And it did do Fallout, but their one more thing was Resident Evil.
お前たちに覚悟はあるか
So I just looked at everything. The main difference is that Dragon Quest wasn't in the American Direct. Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing this? Square Enix is so stupid. You don't show off your game at the Direct. You only show it at the Japanese one. This is where you need to sell your game. You need to sell your game to the West, and you complain that nobody in the West buys your damn game, and you only show it off at the Japanese Direct. Isn't that utterly insane that they keep doing this, and then they complain that Dragon Quest isn't doing well in the West, and they meanwhile only show it off in the Japanese Direct? They always do this. They do this crap every single time.
愚かなデク人形よ
Damn.
お前たちが神
Who's
の
this?
崇めし者は我が永劫の闇に葬り去った
Oh my god, the Orgodamir reveal. They do that in the trailer too. They freaking did. This is such a great trailer. They could have showed this trailer off at the Direct, like showing off like teasing the main villain and everything. That is crazy. And hearing his voice, that is nuts. That they didn't even show it off. Today's the day the game comes out. They don't even want to show it off at the Direct, and they're really stupid and they're moronic. And this was the dumbest thing they could have possibly done. I can't believe this. You know, just genuinely can't believe this. Like, why would Nintendo say no? Nintendo has so many crap games at their American Direct, like absolute shit-looking games, and meanwhile they didn't want to have Dragon Quest, right? Absolutely crazy. Anyway, that's enough of the Direct. Gonna be heading out, and we got more stuff going on. Tomorrow we're streaming Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We haven't started officially yet. Tomorrow night we're streaming the full game for the first time. It's gonna be pretty hype, and we'll be checking it out. So make sure to be there tomorrow night for the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined stream, and I'll see you guys there. So thanks for watching the Nintendo Direct with me, and I hope you all have a good day. Take care. Bye.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧の皆さん、またお会いできましたね。大谷翔平です。今回は世界に挑戦できるゲームを紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。